I need to go in there.
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
Brother,
What you want,
this
brother?
isn't the place for you.
You shouldn't be here.
This must be it. Oh shit, he's over there.
What have we here? That's it. The book with information about the novices.
What? How am I going to be finding that? What about this? There we go.
Interesting. But I still don't know which one of them is pious.
Siskin needs to be kept from the monastery cellar. She likes to drink. Someone's coming.
Get away from that cabinet. The books stored there aren't for your eyes to see.
Right. I believe that Siskin is the one I'm looking for. The thing is, I don't know how to get him out of the monastery. Probably during night. I took some pictures of the pages. I'm just checking right now what it could be. Hmm. Antonius. I need an. There's one thing I can verify all this. I need to search his belongings. There must be a chest or something up here. It's just a bunch of food, really. This is a proper chest.
What do we have here?
Dagger,
A
Antonius.
nice sharp dagger. Now what would a monk need that for?
Right, I have done that verifies it. I know who he is now. The boss is trying to smooth things over with me. Let's go confront him. We'll take him to Ratai.
What troubles you?
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book. Do you know what it is?
It appears to be a page torn out of Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who? Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Good. I'll look around for it.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10 pages, I'll be most grateful.
Well, how many have I found? I found 8 of them.
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Oh dear. um. Let's see how this will go. Let's hope it's gentle.
Oh no, such a waste of parchment. How could you?
but I was doing my best.
Ah, Gregor.
Do I have another go at it? No, I'm like, he doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. If he sees me, that'll be it. What if I hide somewhere? Question is, where would that be?
Readings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue.
Servus.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Well, that's all.
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your presence is forbidden?
What?
I've had enough of this.
You dare resist punishment? Let me remind you.
I apologize. I shall...
I still need to look through your You have a weapon. Here in the monastery. I don't care where you got it or why, but you failed to complete your trial period as a novice. You are hereby banished from the order of...
Oh shit, we are banned. No. Oh no, that's 20 minutes ago. That's before I end up in a... wait, where is this? Ah, I see. Well, I'm gonna be heading over there. Okay.
Interesting. But I still don't know which one of them is pious.
Are you interested in what's inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the...
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the...
When it's not the way?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment. Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you...
Very well, brother.
Now, show me what you have...
Well, I have nothing on me. An entire day.
Peace be with you, brother.
Shit. What did it take? Everything? What did I lose? And they took my schnapps too. So what am I going to do here then?
Interesting. But I still don't know which one of them is pious.
I don't want to lose my belongings. But I cannot take the dagger. But what I could do is I could take the dagger and stash it somewhere, anywhere really. You know what? What if I escape? They might have seen me enter here when I... Yeah, let's do that. In that case, I need to jump down from here. It's gonna be quite a fall. Oh shit, he does. I don't want him to see me.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery? Aren't you meant to be in the monastery? What are you doing?
Okay, I hope nobody is up here.
Servus.
What do we have here?
nice sharp dagger. Now what would a monk need that for?
Right. We're gonna try this my way. When are they all going to bed? (7 p.m. or 9 p.m.) Okay.
Salve Domine. What do you desire, brother?
Will you tell me something?
There's not much to tell. I lived in... It's peaceful here.
So you chose to come?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did.
I'm telling you, someone's been creeping around in the corridor at night. What am I saying, creeping? He was stomping about like a bear.
That must have been Brother Cicada. He can't sleep and prays long into the night.
Well, they're going to bed. I cannot grab him. I need to confront him before I get confronted.
That must have been Brother Cicada. He can't sleep and prays long into the night.
Halt!
I found a dagger in your stash.
And why shouldn't you have? I did hide it there after all. Do you often go through other people's belongings?
Only when necessary.
And was it necessary? Are you looking for someone or something? Maybe if you tried just asking, you'd have better luck. That dagger's the only thing I have left of my father. It was in our old shop, under the counter. Father kept it there to protect himself from thieves. When I was little, I admired that dagger so much. I asked Father if he'd give it to me when I was older. He always said yes, but only after he was dead.
Go on, please.
Now Father's dead and I'm here. That piece of steel is the only thing I have left from the outside world. I know it's not suitable for a monk, but I can't part with it. Now you can give it back to me. Thou shalt not steal.
I don't have it with me now.
Well, I'd be grateful if you brought it back to me. It would grieve me to lose it.
Someone really
Brother.
reeked at Matins.
Brother Cyril
You're right.
mentioned that you didn't
Stunk
submit
like a
your
wine
parchments
barrel
in the
in there.
scriptorium.
And it's not the first time.
Do you not
It's a
enjoy
mystery,
copying books?
but one that'll be
Or are you
soon
just
solved.
willfully shirking
It's
your
a wonder the prior
responsibilities?
doesn't
Oh,
choke
dear.
everyone's breath in the morning. Then he'd soon get his man.
I was feeling a bit queasy.
Brother, save your excuses for someone else. This is your second warning. Do it again and you will be punished. You were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know?
Oh dear.
Very well.
You have a weapon.
Oh
You
dear.
failed to.
We are being tossed out. Oh no. Okay. Well, shit. Right. So they saw me when I was actually entering here for this. Which means I will be facing punishment regardless of what I do.
Interesting. But I still don't know which one of them is pious.
Well, how does he not know? Isn't it obvious? Hmm.
Set.
What do we have here? A nice sharp dagger. Now what would a monk need that for?
Pull those idlers by the ears.
Right, I'm gonna be placing all of it in here. Just in case I will need it.
Talk to me.
I found.
No. Hey.
Good. Where?
If
I'm here.
good here.
Right.
You call that a copy? You've completely...
Well, I tried. So I guess I need to wait. I'm not sure when I will be able to confront him. I need to find Solarius.
Aha, Gregor. I'm looking for something a little,
And what would...
I need to get some...
You're not the only one. But I have to keep records of all the casks, and the prior checks on them. He'd notice any loss straight away. Just like our food, everything's rationed. So I'm sorry...
Oh, nothing. I'm looking for some...
And...
Oh, nothing. I'd like to ask...
Hmm.
Who's in...
Abbot Peter...
And what happens when...
Then...
Are there any...
Yes, on what...
Tell me...
I don't
I'd
think
like to
this
know
is
about-
relevant. It's just
Why
lore.
does it matter, sir? I thought... Are there ever... Tell me... Tell me some...
Prayer...
Can you tell me...
The...
I'm interested... Heresy... What are the... What can you tell me about...
What can I say? You're here,
I meant something specific.
but you know them yourself. Your doc is an odd one. Antonius is hardworking and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought.
Who would you like?
The old abbot isn't dead.
Can you...
Where would you go?
I'd like to ask...
Hmm. Right, so it's 4 p.m. Hmm. 6 p.m.
But this very obedience will
You
be
can't sleep and
acceptable
praise
to
God
God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarmness,
God be with you.
for the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill-bent heart, not necessarily with his lips but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God.
Ah, Gregor.
Who would you choose as the new...
Why should I even think about... Ah, Gregor.
I'd like to... What are the roles?
Someone take... But it's the... They can...
Tell me something about...
Work.
Who... Are the...
Hmm.
Why is... This John?
The circade.
Tell me something... Why can't... Are there...
Yes.
Tell me something.
I don't think this will lead anywhere.
Other. Will you tell me? I found a dagger. Well then, I have a question for.
That dagger's the only...
Go on, please. I don't have it with.
Well, I'd be...
Things will get worse. I can feel it in my joints.
The things you say.
My joints start.
Right, go to bed.
You're right. It stunk like a wine barrel in there. And it's not the first time.
It's a mystery, but one that'll be soon solved. Peace be with you.
My name's Gregor.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough.
There's something I should tell you. I'm here to find someone and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him pious because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, escaped suspicion. They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it. It could be Antonius?
Antonius? He's a fine fellow. No, it can't be him. Although, you never know what's hiding beneath a man's skin.
See how hard it is? It could be anyone, and at the same time, nobody in particular. No, but I hope I'll track him down soon. If you find any clue that could lead me to him...
I swear I don't know anything. Except that I'm not the one you're looking for.
I won't tell you more, and I'd like you to keep silent about it.
You're talking about killing in the monastery. I really should report it.
Would you do that? I have a feeling you wouldn't.
You're right. I'll keep it to myself. I've got problems enough of my own without involving myself in yours. And besides, I mean to be gone from here within a year, so why should I care what happens with the monastery?
Thank you, Siskin.
Praise be to...
I'd be interested. What can you tell me about...
That there's no man alive less suitable for the monastic...
You don't know young Lord K.
I've heard things. Siskin must have been like him. Fighting, drinking, fornicating. But then he ended up in here.
Why is he in the
No one knows. Maybe he's hiding from something. Or maybe he's being punished.
Do you think he has a secret?
Don't we all? But unlike the others...
That's all I wanted. That's all.
There was a great big battle.
Well, I want to talk to the others too.
If you say so. But I still reckon we haven't seen the last of it.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Well, that's very nice.
What have they done to you this time, brother? They're shutting.
I've heard that you, well, that you
Superiors
enjoy the company of men.
finishing what they
Is there any truth to it?
Did you have to finish someone's weeding in
How do
the
you know
garden
that?
again?
I read it in the abbot's book.
What?
What? The abbot's book is locked up in his chambers, and he'd never allow anyone to read it. Did you break in? But why? Just so you could dig something up on me?
I was looking for something else, but I just happened to come across your
What do they do in that kitchen?
story.
No matter what you were looking for, you crossed a line that shouldn't be crossed.
Slop that's left over.
Don't worry, I won't tell on you if you promise me the same.
I remember
Yes,
back when
you can call me a sodomite, a sinner, a monster, the spawn of Satan. But tell me this, Gregor. Can I help the way I am? I tell you, it's a test of my faith. A test so daunting you can't even imagine it.
You're right. I found it interesting, but I'm not judging you. You are the way you are. You should be true to yourself.
I'm glad you aren't like the others. Thank you for not passing judgment. I swear to God, I've never lain with another man. I've never sinned. When my father wanted me to find a wife and start a family, I told him the truth, and he had me sent here. And in a way, I was glad. My guilt had been consuming me, and I knew in the monastery I'd find peace.
Well,
The Lord sees my soul, and he knows it's pure.
I'd like to know something about...
I don't...
What can you tell me about...
Not a lot. I don't know him. Actually,
Tell me about Antonio.
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell. I've never spoken to him. I've never asked about him.
You really don't know anything about anyone?
Don't get upset.
Will you tell me something? I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you have.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is...
You see, I'm looking...
You're looking for someone? But...
I am a novice. At least until I find the man I'm looking for.
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know, the laws of man aren't valid here. In the cloister, we're subject to...
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery. He had a hand in raising the Neuhoff farm. He's taken many lives.
I heard something about that. But why are you telling me all this?
Because you could help me. It has to be one of the other novices.
That can't be. Have you told the prior? What are you going to do to this man once you find him?
Talk to him. Then I'll see. Do you have any idea which of the novices could be the imposter I'm looking for?
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never told me. Now I won't be able to sleep at night.
Oh no, poor you.
There's something I should tell you. Something secret.
You're looking for...
I am a novice.
Why would you...
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding... Because you could help me.
That...
I don't know yet.
It won't be easy to drag this criminal away from the protection of the cloister. Unless the abbot gives his blessing. But I still can't believe it.
Do you have any idea which of the novices could be the imposter I'm looking for?
I don't know.
I think you're pious.
I'd like to ask you some...
I've read one of the manuscripts copied by one of the novices. I think I'm going to cry. It's that someone really wreaked at that time.
Who's in charge?
Truthfully, everyone except us.
I see. Well, that's all.
But then we were no different.
Servus.
It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone's breath.
Well, something is happening in the cellar. So where do I sleep? Over here? Well, I don't see anything in here. I lost my torch. Hi, Daniel. Yeah, it's good. And you? I need to get down there and pick up my potion. Since we do have a save, I'm just gonna take all of it. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that. Drink that. Well, that didn't really help anything, really. That's pathetic. That's nice. Let's take a quick trip down here. If this path is occupied, I cannot go down here.
He's young, and he wants to look good in front of the others. And he doesn't trust us to keep him safe from harm if he got too drunk to make it to prayer.
You mean like your good self last Christmas Day? The way you drowned out the prior's voice by snoring through the act.
Don't remind me.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
What?
I don't want to drink with you, but I promise I won't say a word to anyone.
You youngsters have got no backbone. Still, remember what you promised. One word about this and we'll make your life hell. And if you ever decide you want to have some fun after all, you know where to find us.
Wait, some fun? Are they talking about... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, he's going to punish me now.
Stop, Gregor.
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted?
Very well, brother.
Now, show me.
Well, like, oh wait, we get to wait an entire day. Well, that sucks. To 4 a.m. Right, well, we need to speak to Lucas. That's for sure. Plus, I just lost everything I had, I think. Or did I? And yes, we did.
Times for each may be prescribed as follows.
God be with you.
From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour.
In the night, I overheard the cicadas in the cellar. They were talking about you.
Oh, no. So it's still not over. This isn't a life and service of God. This is purgatory.
Lucas, what's going on?
What do you think? Just like you, I saw the cicadas drinking and playing hazard as if they were in a brothel.
Let none ere be said rather early at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what
We should report them.
Until vespers.
I agree.
Weak or sickly brethren should be
I warned them if they didn't stop, I'd go and tell the prior. But instead of mending their ways, they vented their anger on me.
You've picked the wrong people to make enemies of, Lucas, they told me. Now, I can't even count how many days and nights I've spent locked up in solitary confinement for the tiniest offenses, or for no offense at all.
Is there something I can do to help?
Would you? I think all it might take is for you to go and sit down with them, have a talk, set things straight, then they'd leave me alone. But I'm afraid even this path leads nowhere. They'd probably start hounding you as well.
I'm not afraid of them.
Brother, you have the courage I lack. May the grace of God be upon you.
After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence. Or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none ere be said rather early at the middle of
I think I need to sit there for 2 hours, but I don't know. Or maybe? Definitely should be full now.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus. What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask you something. Is there any way I...
What would you like?
Not exactly.
John, but there is...
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong, then my promises are just empty slogans.
Very good then. I'll find out what I can.
Thank you, brother.
I've discovered something about the wrongs being committed here.
I see. Tell me more.
The older brothers are picking on novice Lucas, punishing him when he doesn't deserve it and humiliating him.
It seems that now even brothers can't avoid worldly evil. Thank you for the information, and if you can, stand up for him. The older brothers are also out to get me. Any action I take, they'll try to use against me.
The Circators go into the cellar at night to drink wine.
I thought so. John always reeks of it. And he wants to be abbot. Hypocrite. Perhaps if you told the prior, that would clip John's wings.
That's all I know.
If you find out anything else, come to me. I'd be interested to hear it.
What do you want me to...
I'd be interested to hear about any...
Is there any way I could help you get a...
What would you like to do? Climb?
Not exactly.
John?
That...
Pity.
I'm here to...
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. I want you to prepare 2 marigold decoctions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere near.
Right, 2 marigold. So I need 2 marigold and 1 nettle. That will be enough for 2 of them. That was 1 turn. Leave it to cool. So now we just need to wait. And when it stops to boil, I will toss in the marigold. It does say leave to cool. I think I need to wait until the fire is completely out.
Ah, Gregor.
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent.
Well, now I need to wait. The thing is that they took my my stuff. I mean, I can always get more, but I don't know where they kept my stuff. How long do I need to stay in here? I need to work in the library at 12.
Peace be with you.
Praise be.
I'm here to work.
Excellent.
Let's see how we did.
My boy, what have you done? This is a disaster.
Well, I'm sorry nobody told me Latin. Let me see here. We need we need to wait till 4 p.m. now.
I'm a new brother, a novice, Gregor. I don't know my way.
Welcome amongst us. Yeah, how'd you like it here?
It's wonderful.
I'm glad to hear.
I need to tell you something, but you won't be too happy.
Tell me, son, what's bothering you?
It's about some of the brothers. At night, when everyone else is asleep. They go to the monastery cellars to drink wine and play dice.
Are you certain? I had my suspicions, but if it's true, such offenses call for stern punishment, but not without proof.
Would you like me to find some?
That won't be necessary. I'll question them myself. I can tell when someone's lying to me. Tell me, Gregor, which brothers are we talking about?
The Secators, Stibor and John.
The Circators? That can't be true. For the love of heaven, John's declared himself a candidate for abbot.
If you go to the cellars at night, you'll see them yourself.
I'll look into it. I most certainly won't tolerate drinking or dice games in the monastery. And if Abbot Peter were here, he'd break his crozier over their backs. Thank you for letting me know, brother. It appears you're an honest and faithful Christian and a true follower of Saint Benedict. The Lord be with you.
You're welcome, Brother Prior.
What troubles you?
I'd like
Right, we're getting a lot of updates here. I need to go back to Lucas. He's probably at the... yeah, he's eating. Where is Lucas? Siskin?
I've reported the Secators to the Prior. Their little nighttime festivities will soon end.
That's unbelievable. Thank you for your courage, brother. Now they're sure to leave us in peace. They won't want any more trouble with the Prior than they already have. Because now I know I can trust you, there's something I want to tell you. It's about Brother Antonius.
Yes?
I wouldn't like to say something that isn't true. God forbid I should cause harm by my words, but this is something I'm sure of. Novice Antonius is lying to us.
What makes you say that?
He claims he's a merchant's son from Vlashim, and that he joined the order voluntarily. The thing is, I spent a great deal of time in Vlashim. I know it like the back of my hand, and no one even remotely like Antonius has ever lived there.
Are you sure? Because this could mean that...
It's true, or Canute isn't my name. That would be my secular name, by the way, but that's not important. I know Vlashim, and I know the local merchants there, and I've never seen Antonius among them. Why would he be lying if he had nothing to hide?
Thank you for telling me. I'll look into it.
Remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother.